Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'm going to show you how I prune my strawberry plants in winter. The strawberry patch has become super overcrowded. Check out this really old strawberry that's been sitting in there. It's all moldy and gross. I'm kind of just winging it, just trimming back some of the old leaves and some of the new leaves. Pretty much just shaping them into how I want them to look. So as a gardener, you kind of just learn as you go. This will be about my 4th or 5th year growing strawberries, but this will be my 2nd year having this strawberry patch. I planted these in 2023 of fall, and in spring I had an abundance of strawberries. And since they are ever-bearing strawberries, they produced throughout the spring and summer and some of the fall as well. And that was all in 2024. Since then, there has been a whole bunch of runners. I have cut some off. I'm pulling one out right now. And I left some in to grow for 2025. The runners were growing in summer and fall, I believe, so I had picked off the first fruits of it. I have learned this from so many seasoned gardeners on YouTube, and I have also experienced new plants with tiny strawberries, and that's not what I want. So overall, just picking off the first fruits of your new small plants or runners, it'll benefit you in the long run. Unless you can't wait and you want to see how it grows and you want the little fruit, then that's fine. Everybody needs to learn. Everybody needs to experience it for themselves as well. Recently, I learned from YouTube that if there's a whole bunch of strawberries growing, then you want to cut off the smaller strawberries. That way the energy goes into the other strawberries and they will form better and even out and be bigger. I haven't tried that yet, but it sounds about right because this last year in 2024, my strawberries were very uneven. There was a whole bunch, but they were uneven, deformed, and I think this year I could do a whole lot better. So as for fertilizer, I just use the Blue Ribbon compost. I buy it off Amazon. It's like $35, $40. It's a little pricey, but I really like it. I pretty much use it for all of my plants and my potted plants and my indoor plants. But I also use worm castings. I just don't like the chemical fertilizers, the liquid. I haven't really used them so much that I have a favorite. So if I could just stay away from that, then I'm good. Not to say that it's bad, but I mean, there are chemicals in it and they say not to touch it. So, I mean, that kind of just tells you right there. But, if you want to use it, then go ahead. Like, it's fine. It's not bad. But I just don't want to use that. Plus, what I learned recently about the liquid fertilizers is you're giving it all these nutrients from it, and the plant is just gonna always expect that. So I just want to do everything as natural as I can, and I do add compost and worm castings, but not a whole lot. And my strawberries have been thriving, and also my cherry tomato plant from last year was so big, and I just used worm castings and compost. I really didn't put anything in it for the whole summer, and it grew a whole bunch of tomatoes. That's to say with everything else, like my strawberries and my bell peppers did very good. With that being said, I hope I haven't upset anybody, but I do nurture the soil a lot. So spring is coming up, and I'm gonna go ahead and add compost and worm castings into the beds. That will probably be in mid-February when it'll be the last frost for my zone, which is 9B. I think I was supposed to nurture the soil in fall and prep them for spring. That way the nutrients will break down over the winter, but I didn't, and that's okay. Like I said, I'm still learning, and everybody learns something on their own time. Well, the garden bed is almost done. It's looking really good. I know for sure in spring I'm going to have an abundance of strawberries. Alright, so I think I did a pretty good job on trimming everything and pulling some of the runners out. Hopefully you have found this video helpful on how to trim your strawberry plants back in the winter. You know, we want to have new growth for spring. I haven't needed to cover the strawberry plants either. It's been about 38 degrees here at night and they're doing fine, so I'm just going to leave them how they are. There's still a few more weeks of winter left, but if you live in a colder area, I believe you guys do need to cover your strawberries or mulch them with straw, or you can use frost covers. Well, I'm all done. It looks really good. If you have found this video helpful or anything I said, go ahead, like and subscribe, and check out my other videos. Thanks, and see you next time.